For right now on the news. I was trying to find out from you, first off, what are your thoughts about developments in Sudan and now that there's a transition government in place?
Well, I think it's a new dawn for the people of Sudan. It is a welcome development. Let's not forget that Omar al-Bashir is a man that has been in the saddle for 30 years. 3 decades. So I think it's a new dawn for the people of Sudan. By and large, I think going forward, what the people should be looking forward to is a democratic government and not a military government as we're having right now. So I think it is a welcome development for the people of Sudan, yes.
All right, and now would you say, let's even look at the bigger picture, people's power versus despotic governments anywhere in Africa. Yes. Are we to conclude that people still can actually insist on what they want with what has happened in Sudan right now?
Of course, very well. I believe what has happened in Sudan shows clearly that power is still with the people. You get it? Where there's a point people get to, they turn back, they fight back. That is what is happening in Sudan right now. Let's not also forget that it happened in Algeria a few weeks ago, and of course it happened in Zimbabwe. So it is a new wave blowing across the continent, and of course we still expect such wave to blow across Cameroon as well. So it is of course it shows clearly that the power is still with the people. You know, let's not forget that what is happening now was sparked off by an increase in the price of bread and fuel. Of course, we had a situation like that in Nigeria here, but nothing much, it didn't gain traction, nothing much came out of it. But all the same, I believe this is a firm statement that power is still with the people.
Yes, and of course, the role of the U.S. sanctions and loss of oil revenue seems to have brought everything to a head in Sudan. Do you envisage Omar al-Bashir answering to questions in the ICC? Don't forget, he actually pulled out of the ICC.
Yes. Well, I think so. He's a wanted man, of course, and I think he must be made to answer for war crimes. You know, no matter the fact is he has no immunity whatsoever right now to evade arrest. So I think he will be made to answer for war crimes. Even he's a wanted man. I think there was a warrant for, of course, and I think he must be made to answer for war crimes. You know, no matter the fact is he has no immunity whatsoever right now to evade arrest. So I think he will be made to answer for war crimes. Even he's a wanted man. I think there was a warrant for his arrest sometime. I believe we're going to see that coming back as well right now.
And this military council would include civilians to ensure peaceful transition. But there are concerns that, you know, governments that start off as messiahs, at the end of the day, they start out as heroes only to end up being villains themselves. What do you think is going to play out in the next 2 years that the Sudanese people will not look back and regret this day?
First of all, I have to say that revolution is a process. What has happened right now is the first step. There will be other steps. A dictator has been removed. So the revolution must be sustained, because this is not the end of it at all. Because what is happening right now, I think it's a hijack of the people's revolution by the military. And I believe that the international community and, of course, the world will not sit by and watch, you know, some bunch of military officers take over a government, because military rulership is no longer fashionable at this time. So I believe very well that it's not going to last. I don't think it's going to last up to 2 years at all.
All right.
I don't think that's feasible.
Okay.
Yes.
Frederick Nwabufor, thank you very much, a writer and analyst joining us on the news.